happy lately. Thinking about the good things to come.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out Cat Stevens, a.k.a. Yusuf. Now, that's the one thing I think people might have explained that in the comments, but I didn't pay attention to. I need to pay more attention because I believe Cat Stevens started out at Cat Stevens, right? That's even a name that I feel like I've heard, obvious I've done reactions. I've done 2 reactions to Cat Stevens on this channel, but the name sounds familiar. But then I think at some time maybe he changed his name to Yusuf, or is that his real name? I really don't know that. And it just reminds me of kind of like the whole Prince thing, the artist formerly known as Prince. Wasn't that his like new name? And Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. Anyway, so I don't know what's going on there. But today I'm checking out a song called Peace Train for the first time. Of course, I'm familiar with Cat Stevens because of the reactions I've done on this channel. That song, the father and son song, was amazing. It kind of rips at me because I might not ever have a son in this lifetime. It might not be meant for me, a lot of things there. But anyways, I like Cat Stevens from everything I've heard. And so today I am checking this one out. This is called Peace Train. Now, I didn't know if I should have checked out the live version of him performing or this one. I make these decisions randomly at times. So I decided to listen to the audio track. If I need to check out a live performance, because I think there's a big one on YouTube, you guys let me know, and we'll do that as well. But today, we're checking out the unadulterated audio track of Peace Train. And if you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, the logo's down and the video is up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, where I do some commentary on trending topics, react to comedy, stuff like that. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, we do have a membership that gives you that access. Link in the description. There's a big catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet, and I try to update it every single day. Anyways, thank you guys so much for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel. Let's get this going. So this is on his official YouTube channel, so please go over there, listen to it. You can watch his live performances. Do that independently of the reactions. Stream the music independent of the reactions. We're not here to substitute the original content, you guys. So I always want to be clear and, be a vocal piece of promotion for the artists that I am checking out on this channel. So shout out, man. Show love, get love. All right, this is officially Cat Stevens / Yusuf Peace Train.
Now I've been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world as one, and I believe it could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides a peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Now I've been smiling lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, peace train sounding louder, ride on the peace train. Ooh, come on, the peace train. It's peace train, holy roller.
Hold on. This is crazy. The production is very uniquely structured. There's like a bounce to it because, everything I've reacted to from Yusuf or Cat Stevens reminds me of folk music or is folk music at some capacity. But this has like a bop to it. There was a little bit of a build-up to this bop. The energy is what I need. Cat Stevens, thank you. Yusuf, thank you. This is the year 2025, and everything he's saying here, in a world that's been so divisive, and sometimes the divisive nature of what I would say is even minuscule things have been magnified due to social media and how fast we get our information. And, sometimes I see these arguments, and again, just this is a recent thing for me where I really try my hardest not to get too political on this channel, because I realize the power of music in bringing people together. So why take these moments to be divisive when I can bring two sides together in a sense, right? So I see a lot of these arguments online, and I've always believed that, like, for example, there is this strength in America with so many different people coming together. And where I got this concept was being a military brat. In the military, you live with every ethnicity, every race. You're just around it all the time. You get used to it. And I was sold, this is what the American dream looks like. The military families, that's what it looks like on paper. You get into the real world and people start to separate themselves. I've always made these city examples of like Spanish Harlem, Koreatown, Chinatown, Little Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to be people. But I think the American flag was to bring us all together under this one banner. And also, equality, all these different things. And he has a bigger perspective. He's saying the world, in my opinion, should be able to come together as one. And for me, growing up in a military family in America, seeing so many ethnicities, races, and cultures live together and get along together, that has always been my vision for America and my life, right? I am mixed. I have a lot of different bloodlines and things running through me, and some people would look at that as a down thing, right? Some people will criticize that, and then some people will be like, hey, that could potentially be the future. We can all make it together. It's tough, and this concept could be divisive, but it's not, and I really love that he put this together, especially in a time of a lot of division in the world, which probably was going on at that time. I'm guessing this is probably around, Vietnam stuff and Boombaye. I don't know. I'm actually shaking talking about it because it means so much to me, especially raising children and wanting to raise them within in a better world, in a better society. And I am a traditionalist, so I lean more towards tradition, but I also have a visionary part of me that also, wants to see things change. So I don't know. Anyways, I love it. It gets me talking early, but the next piece that I talk about, we'll talk about the music more in depth, because there's a lot more in the music as well, the energy, the feeling, sonically, etc. We're rocking with Cat Stevens. This is Peace Train.
It could be something good has begun. Oh, peace train sounding louder. Ride on the peace train. Ooh, come on, the peace train. It's peace train, holy roller. Everyone jump on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. Get your bags together. Go bring your good friends too, cause it's getting nearer. It soon will be with you. Come and join the living. It's not so far from you, and it's getting nearer. Soon it will all be true. Oh, peace train sounding louder. Ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train, peace train. Now I've been crying lately.
So the way he's playing the guitar in this one is where it's getting this bounce. I believe it's an acoustic guitar, and you're getting this bounce from the way he's playing it. And then when the hook comes in, they have a little bit of percussions, but there's this little clap that makes it more catchy. Also, there's these background vocal melodies. Maybe it's a choir. My neck. There's all these different elements that are but this is like a feel-good song. And he's telling everyone to get on the peace train. And, you'd think we would have learned through all this time and the fragility of, the planet Earth and human beings that we could actually have a world peace at one moment in time. Is that possible? I don't know. But dreamers like me, and I'm an artist, and musicians, artists, we tend to just view the world differently than the average person at a lot of times because we still have that childlike imagination and creation within us. Now, for me, it gets nullified because I'm not as much of an artist as I used to be in the past, like writing all the time, touring. And raising my children allows me to re-experience the world through that eye of imagination and wonder. And I try to utilize that as a muse for me to live and write in this current era. And yes, I do dream of a day, as crazy as it sounds. And I know there's no such thing as utopia. We need balance. But if we hit that direct point of balance for a moment in time where it's like, wow, the world is at peace today, you guys. This is a remarkable moment in time. There's never been peace in the Middle East. There's never been peace over here. There's never been peace all at this one moment. And today marks that moment. And it would be an extreme example of balance, I believe. And that would be so cool. And I'm a dreamer. Anyways, dude, this song is exhilarating to me. It's exhilarating without being like, dun, 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 I am going to. It's just exhilarating. I am enjoying this. I love it. Cat Stevens, my hat's off to you. I'm giving my flowers to Yusuf right now. Let's freaking go. Way different than a crazy train, right? We on the peace train.
Now I've been crying lately, thinking about the world as it is. Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live in bliss? 'Cause out on the edge of darkness there rides a peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Oh, peace train sounding louder, ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. It's peace train, holy roller. Everyone jump up on the peace train. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, come on, peace train. Hey, yes, it's the peace train. Come on, the peace train.
Crazy they added all those instruments at the very end. I loved how he changed his vocals and his playing when he talked about I've been thinking lately. And he went into this place of chaos with his vocals and the instrumentation to imply and show you it was almost like listening to anxiety or stress in that moment of just this beautiful piece of music taking me on the peace train, taking me to another level, taking me to another place. But then, and he gave you that moment of chaos and anxiety to kind of show you where this concept of this is why we need peace, because if not, we're going to be in this chaotic moment. And he gave that to you sonically. And he delivered. He delivered on the whole damn track. I'm actually really dumbfounded that I've never heard that song before. This is on some We Are the World type epic level of just musicianship, writing, and all of that. This is really dope. That was really dope. I'm going to put that in my playlist, absolutely. I want my kids, to listen to stuff like this. And I want to try to create balance within their life, right? Peace before war, building before destruction, but also be prepared for the war and the destruction. Do you know what I mean? I don't want them to be naive to the human experience and condition, and we kind of just do certain things over and over again, which is unfortunate, like go to war and destroy our environment. So those are deeper subjects, because people get kind of triggered when you start talking about that, because I believe there's a complexity to all of those conversations. There's more nuance than just, I just get the complexity of the world, and I hope we can all come together at some point. But in this moment in 2025, we need peace train right now. We need peace train. We need peace train. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. See you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.